morning, but it is actually afternoon time. I got a late start today because I'm still not sleeping. I'm doing like this stay up until like 4:35 a.m. in the morning and then fall asleep. And then you fall asleep and it's either you get up at the regular time in an hour, or you go ahead and sleep, and then the cycle just keeps going on and on and on. So anyway, I've been doing the latter, and I've been sleeping in for a few hours, and I'm still only getting like 3 or 4 hours before I do get up, but not good, because I don't want to be sick anymore. I've had an earache, a throat, my ear, fever, throwing up, diarrhea. I have had it all in the last couple of weeks. So I am just absolutely just wanting to sleep whenever I can get it, basically, so my body can recuperate. And then there's the pain factor, that has nothing to do with the price of tea in China, why did they say that? I have no idea. But anyway, all right. Well, good news. I found my Christmas sweater. I bought this from H&M to wear for our Christmas in Tennessee. And Ding Dong Me packed it in the boxes instead of the suitcase, because the stuff in the suitcase was going with me to wear until we got here and unpacked everything. But for Christmas, we still hadn't had our boxes out of the pods and all that. So this was stuck in the pod for Christmas. So I decided I don't care. It doesn't have reindeers or anything on it. It's just, it's just a cute little red, and what color is that? Black and gray. Red, black, and gray sweater. I never, ever wear red. That is not my thing. But for Christmas Eve, I wore a red blouse underneath a cream sweater. And I got so many compliments. I thought, oh, red's your color. I'm like, seriously? I did not know that, because usually I feel like red just like bleaches me out, it's too bright. But anyway, I found my Christmas sweater. All of that just to tell you, I found my Christmas sweater. I'm such a dweeb. Geek alert. All right, so today I had the hardest time wanting to put any makeup on. I had the hardest time wanting to wash my face last night, do my routine. I have been just like taking like Dove soap and just washing my face at night and washing it in the shower. And now I'm starting to get like peeling all around my face. So last night I forced myself to get my actual Clinique take the day off for my makeup, and then I use my Neutrogena gentle cleansing foam stuff to, double cleanse. And Bentley, I'm watching you, little man. Anytime he starts sniffing around in corners, usually means he is tempted to mark his territory, which he has not done in this house. He has been such a good little boy. In fact, he has not had not one accident since we've left California, and that is stinking good, huh, baby? Look at him. He knows I'm talking about him. You are such a lover. Yes, you are. I love you so much. Look at this boy. Look at the way he looks up at me. He's just so loyal and so sweet. Oh, I love you so much. And you need to be groomed so, so bad, you poor boy. Yes, you do. All right, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Anyway, I just love that dog so much. I just can't even tell you. Anyway, all right, so he needs to be groomed. So I found a groomer that is like 10 minutes away from here, which is a miracle considering we're out in the middle of the boonies, right? Anyway, might be 15 minutes. I haven't actually driven it, but MapQuest says like 10 minutes or 11 minutes, something like that. So anyway, I was all excited to get him in and get him groomed today. And I called, and they're closed for the week for the holidays. I was like, we aren't in Kansas anymore. What is it saying? Dorothy, we aren't in Kansas anymore. Whatever. Anyway, California just keeps, work, which is really not good. Here, everyone takes off on Sundays. The stores close down. I mean, things close early. It is such a nice change, but I am not used to it. It's like I go to think I'm going to run out to the store or run out to Dollar General and grab this or that, and it's like, oh, it's closed, and oh, I'm going to get the dog groomed today. Not till next week. So just little things, nothing earth-shattering at all, but yeah. Anyway, okay, so today is day 2 of getting my office and stuff put together, but I kind of am at not a standstill. I have a lot more to do, but I bought a beautiful vanity, makeup vanity with mirrors and everything to go in this room that match my existing. Okay, now right now it looks like a mess, so I'm just warning you, but you can see the color on it. Hold on, let me see. Oh well, I'll shut it. Okay, so the color on here is like a cream, kind of a yellowy cream. And then I have, of course, my rose gold, rails. And then, of course, I've got my cream rug that I'm going to go get in just a few minutes and put that down in here. So I got it is wood, but it is a antiqued rose gold and cream with gold trim. Kind of looks old-fashioned and antique-ish, just in the style of it. Yeah, vanity. And it has like, I think 6 drawers for storage and everything. Has a jewelry holder. I mean, very, very great for space. So since my bathroom is so tiny compared to my last bathroom, or any bathroom I've had actually, I think what I'm gonna do is put my vanity in here because it'll be beautiful for, for shooting and just for looks, to make it look pretty in here. And then I will take everything from the bathroom that's just shoved in there in boxes and put it away in a neat and orderly fashion in here. So this will be my wardrobe room, my filming room, my work room, my VRS room, and my makeup and hair room. So basically this is where I will probably be working and living, but I really want to make it like a pretty space and not just a workspace. You know what I mean? I think if you are surrounded by beauty of any kind, then it just makes you feel better. Even if it's just like a really pretty flower or a pretty plant that's growing in the corner of your room and it's all green and blooming, or, or looking out the window. Like right now, I have the window. I put my work desk, I'm going to show you. I put my work desk kind of facing the window. So when I'm working, I can look out the window and see all the beauty around me. However, right now it just looks like all dead trees and leaves because it is winter. But see this window right here, will look all nice and green and pretty in the springtime and summertime, and the fall will be gorgeous with all these trees and stuff coming out. And my desk is right here. So my camera, my video stuff will be right here. And yeah, so I think it's gonna look really good. And then I don't know exactly where I'm gonna put the armoire, or not the armoire, why can't I get this right? Vanity. Whenever I'm tired, my mind just does not work at all. It is the weirdest thing though. I'll get into interpreting mode, into work mode, and boom, my brain is on and it's boom, 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 going. But then the minute I step out of my interpreting role and I'm trying to think of just simple things like the name of a table or a rack or whatever, I'm like fumbling for words. Isn't that the weirdest thing? You know what? It's amazing how God made our brains and our everything. I mean, it just reminds me of that Bible verse that says, "I am fearfully, wonderfully made." And that is so incredibly true, not just for me, but for you guys too. All right, I think I'm going to start trying to figure out what to do with this closet. And also, I want to take a walk today too, because I didn't get my walk yesterday and because I was in too much pain. And I think walking and moving today will be a good thing. Oh, and my husband is going to be leaving tomorrow morning at like 4:15 a.m. Poor guy. And he's going to be flying back to California because he is still working in California. He is, he's working in 3 different states. But anyway, so he's flying back to California to work with a client. And then he is spending the night and then coming directly back for Thursday night. He's coming back Thursday night. So he's leaving Wednesday, coming back Thursday evening. And then Friday morning, we are taking the grandbabies and we are headed to Carlinville, Illinois, driving because it's in driving distance. And we are going to have my granddaughter, Olivia, the newest, right? Little Olivia Hope, her first birthday. Can you imagine? It's already been a whole year. I'm just like blown away. I mean, if you haven't been following me for very long, you don't know this story. So I'm going to see if I can figure out where the adoption video is and put it up here for you. But Olivia was a long-awaited for little precious being. Her mama and daddy adopted her, private adoption, but only after, a whole bunch of stuff happened. You'll just have to, the way God worked it out, it was just totally a God thing, just worked it out perfectly. But anyway, they had a lot of heavy losses before they got Olivia. So when we got Olivia, it's just been unbelievably special. And she is so cute and so happy and so silly. She hears music and she just starts grooving and dancing and her face lights up and I love it. Love it. So anyway, taking everybody to Carlinville. We're going to spend the night with my son there, and we are going to celebrate Olivia's birthday on Saturday. And then Sunday, we're going to go to church together like we used to at my son's church for the very first time. He is the senior pastor now, so we're going to listen to him preach. And then we are going to do a family lunch, and then we're going to drive back home. So it's going to be a pretty doggone busy Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It'll be a very busy for my husband Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I am worried that he's not going to get enough sleep, but he does what he wants to do, people. All right. I'm going to put you up over here and I'm going to get busy. I need to figure out I don't know. I'm going to put you up and start thinking. Okay, so it is starting to look like it is organized. And I'm still finding boxes and stuff I forgot that I packed, so I'm sure I'll add to this, but I'm pretty sure the majority of my stuff is out and put away. I found my scarves that I've been looking for all year long. I was going to show them to you. This is a scarf that my son and daughter-in-law got me from Israel, and I just thought it was so pretty. It just, and it says Jerusalem, Jerusalem on the bottom of it. I just thought it was beautiful. Anyway, it looks much better in real life. The camera is not catching the beauty of it. But anyway, I found my beautiful scarf from Israel that I was looking for. I was starting to panic because I didn't know where it was. And then I found my scarf from London. This has... it has all of the different places in England. Like, for example, let's see if I can find it on here. It has Aldergate, Chestnell, Gray's Inn, Kids Cross Road, London Central Museum, I think it has like, oh yeah, and this side. It has where the Pall Mall, the Bridge Cake Walk, Embarkment, Queen Victoria Street. Anyway, a whole map, everything of England. And my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful British sister, when she moved from Britain to America, she brought this for me, and so I could always have just a portion of my heritage with me and close to my heart at all times. So there we have it. Yay. Now if I could just go over there and see these places in real life. Now that would be my dream come true. I have been to England, but I was really small and I don't remember anything except for it raining all the time and my mom saying, can't play outside, kids, it's too wet and cold. That's my memory of being over there. So I would love to go back as an adult and see where my grams, my great-grams, Sharon and Uncle Murray and everyone lived, all the family members lived and stuff. Murray was actually from Scotland, and then he married Aunt Janet and moved to England. So he had this very, very strong, brogue Scottish accent that I could not understand to save my life. I was always like, asking my sister, what did he say? What did he say? It was not good. I felt so bad. But anyway, he just recently passed away, 4 or 5 months ago. So God rest his soul. I know I will see him again someday in heaven. But anyway, I would love to go and see these places in person. So I am going to keep this as my goal. And maybe, you never know. All right, so I think I'm going to put this away, and then I'm going to put I have this rug that I washed. It is washable, it said, and it had a couple spots on it, and it's supposed to come clean. So far, I think it did. So I'm going to see if this will work in here. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to do that next. Then after that, I am going to take you for a quick tour of what This is the beginning of the room. And, all right, so over here in this bag is all my lighting and stands and, yeah, my box light, all of my filming equipment for for work and for what I'm doing right now. So that, I think I'm going to just slide probably in the closet over here, but it's kind of heavy, so I think I'm going to have Ray do that. And then in here, what I did is I put my tennis shoes on one side, and I put them so I could see which ones, which ones they were, so I can decide to wear them or not. My jackets are here, my blazers, my work blazers, and my walking jacket is all here. And then on this side, hold on, I've got my summer shoes that obviously are not being worn right now, but they are all right here, and I'm missing some. I'm missing my black loafers and a couple other things, so I'm gonna have to figure out where those at. Then I'm probably gonna have to get a shoe rack to make them all work. Anyway, all my work clothes, my black dark clothes for work, my pants, jeans, all that good stuff, skirts, my summer clothes, all my summer stuff right here. And yeah, and then I put my old boots that aren't so pretty, but I still wear them, in the corner, and that's my summer basket, so I left that in there. And that is not poop over here, that is a rubber band. I saw that and I'm like, oh no, Bentley, what did you do? But he didn't. Okay, now this is my Bibles, my study guides, all that kind of stuff. I need like a shelf or something to put that in. Probably when I get our furniture in the bedroom, that'll go into there. This is my computer stuff that goes on that when that is set up, so that is ready to go there. This is washing. The sweaters I've worn this week, so I need to wash them. And this here, what is this? My goodness. Oh, this is my, my ring lights and things like that over here. So that's pretty good. What I did is I put my scarves up there so I could see them and be reminded to wear them. I put my jackets that I wear most often over here, like my wool jacket, lighter weight jacket for like if it's not quite a hot day, my leather jacket, my bomber jacket, my H&M jacket that I'm dying to wear to church, and my fancy jacket in case we, go anywhere. My tonal brown creams, all that, purses over here. My black, let me see if I can get this out of the way without breaking it. These are kind of crammed in here, but anyway, the rest of my purses, my darker purses and stuff there. My cute little boots down there. My shoes that I wear during the winter the most, all down here. My Uggs and yeah, my Doc Martens. And then of course I've got my Zara boots on that I just love these things. They're so comfortable. Anyway, here are sweaters and things I have not really worn yet. I've worn maybe one time, but I need to wear more. I left this out so I could wear underneath. Thought that would be cute. This one has not been worn yet, and I thought it was kind of cute, but it's very lightweight, so it might be a springtime one. This one is just a plain around the house one. That one will be nice and toasty. It's kind of heavy. These are church ones. These were from H&M, and I thought they were adorable with a pair of black slacks or something. Here is another Christmas sweater that I got from H&M and packed away. And this was gifted, this one here. This was my pink one you've seen. My cream Abercrombie and Fitch. Nice, thick, warm cream sweater that I wore for Christmas. My Naked Fashion church dress. I don't know if I'll wear it here because it's short and my legs would be freezing. Have to figure that one out. Another sweater. This I found. I haven't worn it. It still has the tags on it. So I put it outside, remember to wear it. This is just my cozy throw on when I'm freezing and want to feel comfy. This one is, I wore this one for our family pictures. Or did I wear this one for family pictures? I can't remember. Anyway, need to wear more. This one is a black sweater that I'll wear for work. And these, I don't know. I don't know where they came from, but I put them there so I remember to put them out. My church-going dress I thought would look cute with that, and a pair of boots. So there you have it. Let me see if I can. So it looks kind of, you know, put together. And and I did my drawers. Got my undies and my fake boobs. How funny. And then my sock drawer, you know, just everything nice and put together there. So, yeah. And in the other room, I put my long coats. I have 2 long coats and I put those in there. So there you have it. There's the room thus far. So I still need my work stuff. Oh, and my chair. I ordered my chair for work. That should be here. I think they said today. I don't know. Everything takes forever to get out here. And then over here, my vanity will go, and I'll put that somewhere. I don't know. I have to move things around a bit. Anyway, there we have it. And I think what I really am kind of envisioning, instead of having the fan up here, I would love to have like a pink and crystal chandelier there just for kicks, to make it look real feminine and stuff. So, all right, there you have it. Everybody, today is a beautiful, beautiful morning, and it's a bit cold. It is 28 degrees this morning, so I am, so I'm gonna get in the car really quick, but I just wanted to show you how beautiful it was out today. I don't know if you can, let me see if I can put that up to the sky. I don't know if the camera is picking up the color, the bright blue sky and stuff, or if it's just picking up the dead brown stuff around me, you know. I don't know. It is winter. But anyway, thought I'd start the vlog out here in the beautiful outdoors before I jump in the car. We are going, or I am going to the Piggly Wiggly, and then I have to go to the pharmacy, the Big Barn Pharmacy, and I need to pick up some bits and bobs just for the household and beauty items, blah, blah, blah. Gonna get my medicine that I got yesterday, subscribed from the doctor. And we're gonna talk about that in just a minute. But yeah, today is a new day. I am out of bed. I am feeling great today. Thank you, Jesus, for that, because I really appreciate it. A good day is a good day, and I'm gonna do as much as I can to enjoy it without overdoing it, of course. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not really good at that. All right. Yeah, that was it for now. See you in a minute. Okay, so don't look at the kitchen. It's not done yet. But I was trying to find vegan foods, you know, fruits, veggies, nuts, seeds, just anything that we could eat out of the refrigerator, because that's all we have right now. Our microwave and our stove are not in yet. My husband had to fly to California for a meet with a client, so everything is still here. This over here, he had to redo the run electrical and do all that stuff, so it wasn't just as easy as plugging it in. So anyway, we are still stuck with just refrigerator stuff, and trying to make healthy decisions off of that is a little bit more of a challenge. So anyway, I went to the Piggly Wiggly, which is the closest mart around, and this is what I came up with. All right, I got, let's see, I got Organic Girl Super Greens. Now, I know I like to get my own greens from farmers markets, all that kind of good stuff, but yeah, that is not something we can do right now. So I got that for some sandwiches. I got the only nuts they had, cashews. I usually get raw. I don't get roasted and salted, but you know what? Got some protein in there. It's okay. They did not have any, they did not have any veganese, which is okay because veganese is not that great for you anyway. So I got some balsamic vinaigrette to put on our wraps and sandwiches. That will work. I got some, let's see, I got some bananas. Those are always good for potassium. I got me some more of avocado, because that'll be good on a wrap and a sandwich. And I was craving sweet onions. So I got a red onion and a cucumber. So out of this stuff, I am going to make myself a nice wrap. Oh, and I got, hold on, there's more. I got some grapes. Let's see. Got some fresh grapes. And what is, hold on. Oh, apples. I got apples, green apples. Put that in there. And then I got, that's my prescription I picked up. Talk about that in just a little bit. Put that over there. Probably will forget where I put it. All right. Yeah, I got some green apples. And in this bag, I can't remember what I got. Oh, that's right. I got whole wheat wraps, tortilla wraps. So I figure I can make a wrap out of avocado, lettuce, cucumber, onion, and greens. And I have some tomatoes in the fridge that I can also put on here and wrap it up. Put a little bit of vinaigrette stuff through it, salt and pepper. Voila, there is a vegan lunch right there. Then throw a couple grapes in it for some fruit. And we are made. And then the only bread they had that wasn't white, like white bread, processed bread, was this one, which is really, I'm pretty sure not anything whole grain in it. In fact, the ingredients are, let's see. Well, the first ingredients is flour, which is not as bad as I thought, but bleached flour, and I don't know, starch, a whole bunch of other yucky stuff. Anyway, but that's all they had, so that's what I could get for the time being. So anyway, there was my grocery haul. I also got my sparkling waters, and I got something kind of interesting, and it tastes pretty good. My sugar felt like it was dropping, so I needed something sweet, but not too sweet or sweet. So I got this Simply Peach. It is peach juice. And I took a drink really quick because I felt like I was going to... Oh, I did have some apples. All right, well, there you have it. I thought I was going to... My sugar was getting low, so I had a little bit. And it tastes pretty good. So anyway, I guess I could turn you around, huh? Okay, so, sorry the lighting is horrible in here. Anyway, I thought that was, you know, we may do. We are going to eat, and we're still eating pretty, it's pretty good. Anyway, and we're leaving tonight, or not tonight, we're leaving tomorrow morning really super early to go to Illinois to see my son and celebrate Olivia's birthday, her first birthday. And we're taking the kids with us. So I didn't want to get like a whole bunch of stuff and drive into, you know, the nearest big city and do a big shop. I just wanted to get something quick, and this is what they had at the Piggly Wiggly, which is a very small little spot. They don't have a lot of stuff. So anyway, there you have it. You can make good choices even in places that aren't as accommodating and easy to get stuff. It does, I mean, you have to try a little harder. You have to think outside of the box a little bit, but it works. All right. Having a stove and stuff would greatly help because then I'd have a lot more options, but that will come soon. Soon. All right. Well, oh, and I met a beautiful lady at the pharmacy. I went into the Big Barn Pharmacy and we were waiting for our prescriptions, and I saw her cutest little boots I've ever seen. And I'm like, you have to tell me where you got those boots. And they are Coach. And they are so cute. I got to go online and look at them. They are so cute. Anyway, so then she complimented my boots, and I was like, Sarah, online too. Anyway, started chatting and stuff, found out that our husbands both worked for the same police department before retiring. It was like, what a small world. Anyway, so we started chatting. We chatted for a good 30 minutes in the parking lot, ended up swapping text messages, and we're going to get together. So there you have it. Meet a friend in the parking lot. That never happened in California, that's for sure. California, everybody's like, boom, 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 boom. Don't make eye contact. Get in the car. Get going. Don't look at anybody, you know. Wave high if you have to. Not all of California, but, you know. So anyway, all right. I'm going to put this stuff away, and then I'm going to make myself a nice, big, yummy wrap. And when I'm done with making it, I will show you what it looks like. And then we'll taste it and see if it tastes as good as I'm imagining. I don't know. I'm sure it will. What are you going to do to veggies, right? It can't taste bad. All right. Let's get with it. Lunch is served. I got 2 apples with some nut butter. And then my wrap. Doesn't look pretty, but it'll taste good. Okay, you guys. So I finished my very, 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 very yummy, yummy, yummy lunch. You know, sometimes you forget how just simple things can taste like really good. We get so used to putting sauces and cheeses and fancy breads and different stuff together that sometimes we forget that just plain old veggies wrapped up in a wrap tastes pretty doggone good. So yeah, that was very satisfying for sure. Now I wanted to talk to you about Bentley. Bentley, what are you doing? Stop. Go away. He's hoping that Mommy drops something so he could look it up. Isn't that disgusting? Dog's life, right? Okay, sit down over here so Mommy can talk. Crazy dog. All right. So I debated about not bringing this up because in the past, as you know, we've had some naughty trolls that are so harsh and so cruel and so mean and so just out of bounds. But then I thought, you know what? Is this channel for them or is it for you guys? The people that are watching me that are either know someone suffering from a chronic illness, from a disease, from cancer, or supporting someone that is living with chronic illness or cancer. Yeah, it's for you guys. It's for the people that have clicked on this video or clicked on this channel to be encouraged to see someone who is, suffering sometimes, but also living. Someone who has been given, you know, what some people say a death sentence. I don't believe that. I don't believe that cancer is always a death sentence. I believe that a death sentence could be getting you in your car every day. You know, I mean, really, if you look at statistics, driving is not such a safe thing most often. Drinking too much, doing drugs, I mean, all those things will kill you. There's a death sentence and so many different things we could choose to do. Of course, we don't choose to get cancer, and that is the difference between, that's a risk we don't have a choice in taking. Whereas getting in our car every day, we know the risks. We do what we can to be safe, but we know that getting in the car, this big, gigantic, monstrous machine that goes 60, 70 miles an hour, 80, whatever, you know, could be the death of us. We know that. But it's a calculated risk that we are willing to take. With cancer, you just have to say, you know, I don't want this, but I have it, and what am I going to do with it? And that is kind of what this channel is all about. It's not just beating cancer. It's not just, trying to get past it or through it, but it's about living where you're at with it, if that makes sense to you, if that makes sense to anybody. There have been times when I have just been living minute by minute, thinking that my minutes were very calculated and they're very short. And then there are times like right now where I feel like I am doing really well. I am living cancer-free right now. Or when I say cancer-free, let me clarify. The doctor does not say I'm cancer-free. It is NED, no evidence of disease on my scans at this time. Do I still have cancer? Yes. I mean, there is no cure for cancer. However, I'm on my way to remission. I'm praying about that. I'm praying for that. After they say the longer you live with it, the more NED, more clear scans that you have, the closer you get to being in remission. They consider remission for my type of cancer is 5 years, if you live 5 years or more. All right, well, I'm not anywhere near 5 years. I'm at I think 6 months clear scans. And you know what? But 6 months could turn into 1 year. 1 year could turn into 2 years. I'm hoping and I'm praying for that. But I am not making it my all. Like, I'm going to do it. And then if it doesn't happen, I'm going to be devastated. I'm going to be like, oh no, I didn't do it. Oh God, why did you not heal me? That's not it. No, I'm living where I'm at right now and just being grateful for it. And with the knowledge that it could change, yes. But right now, I'm going to live with what is. And what is I'm alive. I am, as my tattoo says, still breathing. So, and I'm very grateful for that. But along with the journey, back to why I decided to share this. I know a lot of you are suffering with a lot of different pains and different side effects of either medication or past medications, past surgeries, past illnesses, chronic illness now, a big variety of things. I talk to people every single day from the channel about how they are getting along with living every day with the knowledge that they have, and what are they doing with it. My question is, when someone says, well, I have a diagnosis of stage 4 cancer, and what do I do? And so my first question is always, what have you been doing? Okay, well, keep doing that. Keep living. If you've been enjoying people, if you've been doing, enjoying life, if you've been horseback riding, if you've been golfing, if you've been doing any of that, if you can, keep doing it. Keep living. My second thing is what can we do, like, to medically put you in a place that your immune system is as good as it possibly can, so when you go up against the different drugs, if you choose the traditional route, if you go up against chemotherapy, radiation, all that, your body is strengthened so you can endure all of those things even better. So that's another thing that I encourage people with. If they have chosen a non-conventional way of healing, as myself I have, which I have now, but I didn't before. I've done it all right now in this place with my disease the way it is right now. A holistic approach is working, and I'm feeling great with that for the most part. So anyway, second thing is we talk about what you can do to better your disease or your chances of survival with the disease. Sometimes if you can't better your chances of survival, you can at least better your, like how you feel physically with your disease. So those are the things that I kind of start out when I talk to people. And then we get to, they're like, well, I'm in a lot of pain and I don't know, should I take pain meds? I'm afraid of getting addicted. And my doctor says that, you cancer patients can't get addicted, but then so-and-so told me that their brother took pain meds when they had cancer. Now he's a drug addict. I've heard it all. Trust me. I've heard every story, every type of story there is. And I thought I would share my opinion on it. And I'm also going to share my current journey with pain meds. Okay, as you know, recently I weaned off all of my pain meds before coming to Tennessee, before moving. And I was feeling great. I was doing good. Having a lot more pain, yes, but weaning off of the meds was not anywhere as scary as what I had heard online. I heard withdrawals, you're going to be shaking, you're going to throw up, and you're going to have, I heard all this horrible, horrible stories about withdrawing from pain meds, from opiates. And I had been on morphine for years, literally, with having cancer in my bones. That's one of the go-to things is morphine. And so I thought it's going to be horrible to try to detox off of that. But I prayed about it and I thought, you know what? I want to know how I am feeling, how well am I feeling without the medicine, masking things. I want to see what my body, where it really is at, how much pain do I really have? Because I don't know, not when I'm taking a pain pill to cover some of it up, So I did that. And it took about 6 weeks to slowly wean down. I just started, with the help of the doctor, he'd say, okay, do this, go down to half, go down to every other day, every third day, every fifth day, boom, done. So I can honestly say, other than extra pain, yes, that was definitely, I was feeling pain that I hadn't known I even had. But far as withdrawal symptoms and stuff, it was not hard at all. So after I did that, I've been off of morphine for, I don't know, months now. And I've been sleeping better, a little bit better, not a lot, but a little bit better. Have more energy. Yeah, I mean, there are upsides to stopping it, but there have been very, very bad downsides. And the downside is my spine. I have spinal stenosis, is like the technical whatever. My spine is collapsing on itself, because for those who have not been following me for a while, the cancer spread to my bones and spread to my spinal bones, my bones in my spine, and my pelvic and my long bone. Anyway, the tumors just ate away at my spine. So now I live in a lot of pain. Okay, they didn't suggest doing any kind of surgery because it would be massive and major surgery that, my battery is starting to blink. Just a second, I'll be right back. Try it again. Okay, so anyway, went to the doctors and we started talking about my pain levels and stuff. And I said, I really, really want to do, I really want to get off as many medications as humanly possible. So he said, okay, let's go down the list and let's check and see what we can do. All right. Well, of course he hits the heart medicine first. And I know I'm not a dummy. I can't stop that. So that stays. So, okay. That's 2. I'm on 2 medications for my heart. So that stays. I'm like, okay, accepting, nothing you can do about it. All right, then he goes down to was the nerve medicine for neuropathy, severe neuropathy and stuff. And he said, is it working? I'm like, I don't know. I've been taking it for so long, I just take it. I don't know if it works or not. And he goes, okay, let's go ahead and let's start weaning you down on that one. And then we can see where we're at. And then we can always either put you back on if it was working, or if it's not working, then we can try something different. So I'm like, okay, so yay for that one. Okay, well, then he goes down to the next one, and it's Remeron for sleeping. And he asked, are you sleeping? I'm like, sometimes, sometimes not. I mean, I've always had a real horrible time with insomnia ever since I've had cancer. I mean, my body has just not been normal. And I think a lot of it is hormones, because I'm at that age where my body is changing, and a lot of it just comes with age. So, you know, so he's like, okay, he says, well, if you don't know if it's working, you can't tell, let's start taking off that one. Cool. All right, so then it goes down to the last one. No, that was the last one. Nerve. Yeah, so that's it. So I have 2 heart medicines, 1 neuropathy medicine, and 1 sleep medicine. So neuropathy and sleep medicine is going bye-bye for now. We'll see. We might have to bring back one or the other, but for now, bye-bye. All right, and then he's like, okay, well, if you're not sleeping, why aren't you sleeping? And I'm like, well, I'm in pain at night. You know, I toss and turn, I'm up and down. My toes, my legs fall asleep. My spine is like burns if I lay flat. So I put my bed up, my feet up, sleep that way for a while, put my head up, sleep that way. You know, I'm on all different, you know, positions. And he's like, okay, so he says, it sounds more like the pain is keeping you awake instead of you're just like wide awake, you know, like can't. And I'm like, oh, yeah, maybe. And then there's other nights where I'm not in pain and I can't sleep. So I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, big long discussion and stuff. And he asked me how long I can be up at one time. And I told him, I said that, like I gave him an example, like I unpacked a box and then I laid down. And then I got up and I unpacked another box, and then I was down for the rest of the day. Going out for the whole day, like in the car, kills me. So anyway, the thing is, my quality of life is going downhill because I'm in pain too much. And it's getting worse, it's not getting better. So he's like, you know what? He said, I would like to put you back on your pain meds, just on the lowest dose there is. He said, just try it, and just to take the edge off, just so you can, number one, sleep. And then if you get more sleep, then you'll feel better, and you may not need the sleeping medicine. So anyway, long story short, I agreed. So I went to the pharmacy today and I picked up my my pain meds, and I'm on the lowest possible dose. And instead of before, the way they had me, because I was on like a maintenance thing, before I would take one 30 milligram morphine, slow reacting, slow release in the morning, and then one at night. And it just let out a little bit of pain meds through the day. And then I had what they called breakthrough meds that were fast acting, that I could take just for like severe bouts when the others didn't control the pain. All right. So I didn't want to be on that much. So I agreed to only the short acting and only as needed, because before, the pain management doctor would be like, you got to get the pain before it gets too bad, because then it'll be out of control and you can't do anything about it. All right, at one point in time, that was true for where I was at. When I was doing chemotherapy, when I was doing the trial at City of Hope, when I was doing the different things, my body was in a weakened state. Then yes, I agree, that's the way I needed to take the pain meds. But now that I am not in treatment, I am doing well, my immune system's doing pretty good, I need a different approach. So the doctor agreed, and so now I have instant reacting, short acting, I guess they call it short acting, and the lowest dose. So we're going to see how that works. And it gave me some tips and tricks on when to take it. Again, don't wait till it's to the point where you're just like, I can't handle this, because he said then one low dose is not going to work for you. So he said, take it at the onset of spinal pain. You know what when that is. When it gets to the point where I need to sit down, I can't do this anymore, you've waited too long. But if you start feeling the pain come on and you keep pushing through, he says, before you push through, then take the medicine and see how it does. Wait for an hour. If that did not do it, and you've laid down, you've done all your tips and tricks and stuff, like I take like a hot bath, have my husband stretch my legs, all the different things. Then if it doesn't work, then he says you take a second one. So I'm like, okay, so it's a different way of taking it, and I appreciate that, and I think I'm going to like it much better. So anyway, I felt like a total loser having to go back on pain meds. But then I started thinking, you know what? I would never, if one of you emailed me and said, Jody, I had to go back on my pain meds, I just couldn't do it. I would never, ever think that you were anything less than who you are. I would never say, you're a loser, you should be able to do it on your own. I would never say that. So why am I saying that to myself? It's like we are our harshest critics, aren't we? I mean, we really are. So anyway, that I wasn't going to tell you guys, but then I thought, you know what? Keeping it real on this channel is so important to me. And the good, the bad, the ugly, everything, and this is where I'm at. This is how I'm living. And I want to encourage anybody who feels like they are afraid to take pain medication because of addiction or whatever. You know yourself best, number one. But if you take it as directed and you take it for the right reasons, weaning off of it, in my experience, it was not at all like I imagined. So take hope in that. So my doctor says cancer patients can't get addicted. I'm like, I think you pretty much can, because it's a substance that your body will start craving if you don't have it, and that's addiction. But what he meant was that as long as you don't abuse it and stuff, then it can't be controlled and you can wean off of it, and it's not the end of the world. That's what I think he meant to say. And that's true. That is true. Now, if you take it and you find yourself tempted to take a little extra here and there, or take it for the wrong reasons, say you had a bad day and you want to escape and you take it, then I think you might have a problem. And that might not be a good idea. So, in my opinion, not medical advice, I'll put a disclaimer at the bottom so nobody gets all upset with me, but in my opinion, if you take your medicines according to what the doctor has told you and you work closely with your physician and your pain management team, you can go off of it and be successful. It's not all one way or the other. That's all I'm going to say. So anyway, and if you need it, freaking take it. Don't let life pass you by because you don't want to take a pill that could help you. If you have diabetes, are you going to tell the doctor, oh, nope, I'm not taking my insulin shot today. I can do it myself. Well, hello. If you want to go into a diabetic coma and die, you can. If I don't get my shot every day, I will. I'll die. My pancreas does not work. It is dead as a doorknob. So it's like I would be stupid to say no to the drugs, right? Their drugs are out there. Medicine is out there to help us. It is not an end-all be-all, but it is an assist. It is a crutch, and you can use it when you need it. So please just be careful, be cautious, and be honest with when and how you're taking it. So there you have it. So that was my big confession. I am back on my pain med, but I am still having hope that one day I will not need it at all. And it might be in heaven, but I still have hope for it. But another thing is, he mentioned that if I keep with my scans really good and get my immune system built up really well, he said he might consider referring me to a back surgeon to see if they could fix some of the damage that cancer has done to my spine. And that, my friend, would be amazing. I didn't, before they told me I was not a candidate because of obvious reasons, but now it's looking like it might be a possibility in my future. So I was super excited about that. You never know. Just never know. All right. I'm going to end the vlog here because I have banged on for long enough. And I'm sure you're like, oh my gosh, will you just shut up? End it already. And you guys know you can fast forward through this, or you can ignore it. You can turn it off. So if you have the inkling to criticize and you're irritated or whatever, just click off the video. It is so easy. Don't make it a thing. Don't make it a thing. All right, you guys. Love you all. I appreciate your positive comments and your suggestions about my sewing machine being too big in the hallway. I agree. My husband doesn't, but we're going to work on that one. I appreciate all your support always. Yeah. All right. In the next video, I am going to be talking about my New Year's Eve, or it's not New Year's Eve now, New Year's 2024 intentions. You know, they used to call it resolutions. Now they say intentions. Whatever, my intentions. So stay tuned for that. And you guys have a blessed week. I love you all. We'll see you in the next one.